On to the class. A minute, my keyboard is not working. Move on to the class. Today, what I am trying to do in a sense, first I need to explain what is stateless, what is state. I think my screen is visible, right? See, this is I'm taking one application. That application is known as front end. This is I'm taking one more application that is known as back end. How can I differentiate? See, this is the
Sir, you are
back.
muted, sir.
Muted. Okay. Good. See, this is front end, this is back end. How can I differentiate? See, whatever you take front end, that is having like this. The front end designing, they can do with the help of maybe HTML, maybe JavaScript, maybe we go for JSP, ASP, PHP, maybe Vue, Angular, React, these type of technologies they will use. Suppose here I'm taking our Gmail. You know, this is the login assume. This is the login. You assume this is nothing but enter email ID. Email ID. Email simple. It is nothing but PWT password. PW. It is the one type of front end application. There we design. Front end application we design. Assume this is nothing but login.js. Login.js. Everything is fine. Here, our intention is we are trying to enter here. Suppose I am trying to enter maybe Rama at gmail.com. Gmail.com. Everything is fine. In the same way, if I am entering, maybe password is like this, maybe like this. See, if I click login, directly it won't go and check in database. Directly, it won't go and check in database. Here at middle, one server is there. That's why people are calling this is the middleware server. Middleware server or a web server. Are you understanding or not? Web server or app server. App servers. These two things is known as we're calling as middle middleware server. Middleware servers. I'm giving some names of middleware servers. You know it, Tomcat, Tomcat, WebLogic, 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 Glassfish, Glassfish, and we go for IIS, Internet Information Server, IBM WebSphere, Web SPHER, like that. 100 plus servers are there. Who is taking the request? You are the end user. You are using one GUI application. By using that, we are not interacting with the database. Here, our web server, if anything needed, then only it is going to communicate with who? Database. This entire part managed by one person. This entire part is managed one person. This part is managed by developer. This part is managed by developer. Yeah, this part is managed by DB admin. DB admin. DB admin. Here, our role is not here. Our role is not here. Our role is not here. Our role is in the sense that is the DevOps engineer. What is the duty of DevOps engineer? Simply, you need to you need to go for maybe you know the word build and release. Build and release. See, nowadays you can automatically build, you can automatically release. Entire things already available in the form of images, by using those images we can easily build it, we can easily release it. Assume here end users are available. Assume here are the end user 1, here are the end user 2, end user 3, like that. These end users are able to communicating like this is the right procedure, is the right way to interact with our application. Can we quickly see one application? Can we quickly see one application? My way of designing is understandable or not? This is purely DB table, database table. The table name is login. The table name is login. The table name is login. Here having two parts, having two parts. See, this is divided into two parts. It contain, it contain, just I am going to give clarity there. First part is email, email. Second part is PW. Already here email is there. Already a password is there. It will check for these two. This one is matching and this one is matching. If both are matches, see, you may get the message success space. Success. Success. My actually in real time success.jsp one more page is there. In the same way, failure or error.jsp. You may consider FPIL failure.jsp. If it is failure, again redirected to same page. Again redirected to same page. Because suppose in Gmail, if you try for email ID password, if it is not correct, again are you in same page or are you moving to some other page? Anyone respond? If your email ID and password anyone is wrong or both are wrong, where it will go? It will go to other page or maybe it may be available in the same page. It may move to same page. Why it is moving same page up to up to success data, up to success page, it is keep on redirecting to same page, keep on redirecting to same page. That is the industry standard. That is the industry. Such type of implementation, really, if you want to develop this thing, minimum it will take 1 day or at least 2 days old culture. Nowadays everything is ready-made. Everything is ready-made. Ready-made in the sense, in the form of images are available. Your duty is simply you need to configure. Simply you need to configure with help of maybe Docker or maybe k8s. Maybe k8s. Why we are moving k8s? Already you know. Here, there is no, what is that? Auto scaling. No auto scaling feature. No auto scaling feature. Here, what is the power of this? Here, auto scaling feature is available. Auto scaling feature. Auto scaling. Here we will see slowly how to implement auto scaling features. Now, one more thing I want to clarify. This is nothing but stateless. Try to understand the terms is very important. Stateless application. I think people may know stateless means it won't maintain an identity. It won't maintain an identity. Suppose I may ask you, keep on asking questions, you are not telling any answer. 100% you are the stateless application. You are the stateless. You are not maintaining the state. You are not maintaining the identity. Identity means holding some information and delivering whenever anyone asks. You are not telling means you are stateless. Suppose whenever if I ask a question, if instantly you are giving answer means this is nothing but stateful application. Stateful, stateful applications. Stateful applications. But you may ask me, here, according to Kubernetes, which type of resources are stateless? Which type of resources are stateful? Number one is replication control. Replication control. Control. TROI control. Number two is replica set. Replica set. Number three is deployment. Deployment. These three are belongs to stateless. Very, very important. These three are belongs to stateless. What is stateful implementation? Just you need to know. Number one is PV. Number two is PVC. Number three is stateful set. Stateful set is there. But finally, in future in interview, what are the stateful resources means? Stateful set is providing stateful resources. Yes, stateful internally supporting PV and PVC. Stateful already knowing internally PV and PVC. See, if I buy a TV, I may get automatically remote. If I buy remote, I won't get TV. In the same way, if I create stateful set, automatically inheriting internally PV concept will be there, PVC concept will be there. I hope you got the clarity. Here, anybody facing any difficulty, please. Anyone facing any issue? Srinath Garu, have you understood or not? See the diagram. Only from hereafter, maybe assume today is the base class. Industry following same standards. Industry never go other than the standard. Even this is three-tier architecture. But nowadays, industry following entire architecture, NTIER. I may give clarity what is entire architecture. See, here a number of users are interacting with the login pages, right? Suppose here I may use WebSphere or web servers, maybe one Tomcat server, one WebLogic server. May be possible to use? Yes. Same our application I hosted, I deployed in Tomcat server as well as I deployed in maybe WebLogic server. WebLogic server. If sometimes needed, assume I'm giving diagrammatic representation. This is one more web server. This is one more web server. If needed, they can communicate like this. They can communicate like this. Again, this will go and communicate this one. This will go and communicate this one. Sometimes you may ask, it is also where this is also possible. Why, just again redirecting. See, I have a doubt. I may ask you, you may give some information. Based on that information, I'm going to communicate with others. Maybe possible, right? Here I am the person. I'm going to communicate Srinath. I'm getting inputs from Srinath. I'm delivering some message to someone else, delivering some message. Sometimes what I may tell Srinath Garu, go and communicate those persons, maybe talk to them, maybe take the inputs from them, again give to me. Both are possible, right? Both are possible. Here, this is nothing but, see, this is one front end, this is one front end. Middleware, server 1, server 2, server 3. How many web servers I am using? 3 web servers. This is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier maybe tier 5, like that. If more than 3 tiers is nothing but entire architecture. More than 3 tier is nothing but entire architecture. I hope anyone facing any difficulty quickly respond. This is end to end. end to end in the company is going on. Maybe 10 employees are there, maybe 100 are there, maybe 1,000 also there, maybe 1,000. They are doing same activity, but they are using here front end technologies, they are using here back end technologies, they are using middleware technologies. What are the middleware technologies? Maybe I didn't write here, HTTPD, HTTPD, I didn't write. What is that? NJNX. Nginx. Nowadays, cloud providing HTTPD Nginx without cloud, where maybe companies and people are using Tomcat, WebLogic, Glassface. Even till today, we are using, right. If you want to work with Java based, if you want to work with Java based applications, you need to go with the top four, top three. If you want to go with the .NET based, only one facility is there, that is IIS, Internet Information Server. If you want to go with the PHP, if you want to go with PHP, there XAMPP is there. XAMPP, XAMP, XAMPP. Example, maybe Apache, MySQL, PHP, X means any. X means any. Somewhere one more word is there. One more word is there. Maybe there lamp is there. Lamp. You know the word lamp. LAMP lamp. Anyone can guess it? Lamp architecture. LAMP. Lamp is there. Don't think otherwise this word WAMP. WAMP. LAMP is Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. WAMP is nothing but Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP. Nowadays, one more word they added, one more PHP and PERL parallel. PHP and PL. Both it will support. That is the server that will support all the technologies. Maybe you know the word. Nowadays people are listening the word stack, right? Stack, STACK, stack. Stack means group of group of group of resources. Group of resources. What are the group of resources here? I said right. Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP, Perl. All the combination automatically it will install. No need to install separately. No need to install one by one. Automatically it is taking care. It will install everything. If you don't want, you can maybe the checkboxes are there. You can leave it. Is it clear for you? Anyone facing any difficulty? Quickly respond when you go for implementation. Shall we implement? At least I'm audible.
Yeah, audible.
Yeah, good. Now I'm going to implement. See how to implement this total thing. We can implement within maybe 5 minutes or maybe here. Yeah, I'm giving explanation. It may take nearly 5 to 10 minutes. But quickly, manually, myself, I want to implement. It may take only 2 minutes. It may take only 2 minutes process. This total thing we can implement very easily. This total thing we can implement very easily. There I am having little code. There I am giving little code in the sense kubectl run only. Kubectl run only. I am copy pasting on the. I think already having in the dev app. Check it. Dev app. See there. See somewhere. I am taking this one in our dev apps WhatsApp group. Yesterday we pasted there. Check it. I am taking copy. I am taking copy selection. It may copy it. Now, what I am trying to do, I'm going to start their Docker desktop. See, without Docker desktop, you won't get Docker desktop. You need Kubernetes cluster, right? You need Kubernetes cluster. Today, I am introduce Minikube also. Already, you know Minikube. Markonda, I think installed Minikube also. If I want to work with perfect stateful, I think desktop may not support. At the time, I go for Minikube. Now going to click on here. See Docker is running automatically, which is not running. See, it is in maybe red color, maybe some other color, right? Now what I need to do? Click on Kubernetes. Within a minute, automatically it is enabling, activating. Once it is activated, We need to go and implement. We need to go and implement. Please understand. You may ask me. First, we need to introduce front end or back end. Generally, observe and tell me. First, which one we need to introduce? I am asking. Maybe try to apply common sense. Try to apply common sense. See, you need to start one showroom, Srinath. You need to start one showroom. Showroom is having maybe assume Hero Honda showroom. Showroom having some bikes, right? From where those bikes from getting from? You are starting new showroom. Showroom requires some maybe components or bikes or some maybe spare parts. From where are you getting from? Somewhere else, right? Somewhere else is nothing but go down. Or agree with me? See, people before starting showroom, maybe 1 or 2 months before, they they are already they are already having one back end. That back end is nothing but in our scenario that is the database. That is the database. First, we need to establish, we need to develop back end. If back end is perfect, simply we are going to communicate with front end. Why back end is required? Whatever you are storing, that information it will store automatically. It wants to store automatically. For that, we are going. Those key are that I may go for CMD. There, I'm maximizing. First, check it kubectl is working or not. kubectl, kubectl, get the nodes. Now, any other is there? Try to remove it. kubectl, delete, or I something already there. I'm trying to delete. And now what to do? I need to paste. For your clarity, word by word, I am trying to explain. kubectl, kubectl, yes, this one, run. kubectl create is there, kubectl run is there, See, if you want to create a pod, you must use run only. Create will not work. If you want to create deployment, you must use create only. Up to that clear? Anyone respond yes or no? What are you expecting this? What is this name? What is this name? Anyone can
My deep.
this is nothing but name of the pod. This is nothing but pod name of the pod. Is it clear for you? Generally, Docker run hyphen. Their container name. Their container name. Here what it is. This is the pod name. I said somewhere pod name is equal to container name according to Kubernetes. Both are equal. Pod name. You may tell this is the container name. I can agree with you. You may tell this is the pod name. I do agree with you. Is it clear for you? This is the hyphen image. Hyphen image. What is the name of the image? What is the name of the image? See, MySQL colon 5.7. This is the tag version, right? This is the image name. This is the tag version. Up to this, anyone facing any difficulty? I hope not. See, if any database related, here one blind clue you need to remember in your brain. If any database, not only MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server, maybe some other MongoDB, Cassandra, like that, multiple names are there. Those things must require username and password. Must require username password. You may ask me, how can I set it username password with the help of environmental variable? Here, one environment is there. See, in Docker, how to represent an environmental variable? How to represent the flag? Hyphen e, or else hyphen environment. Either small e, or maybe full length environment. But according to Kubernetes, hyphen env is equal to this is we are not writing quickly. I am going to hub.docker.com. You know it. I think everybody know it multiple times. We have seen. But anyway, I am going to show you because of we need to get the clarity. Hub.docker, hub.docker.com. There I am typing MySQL. There I am typing. There I need to sign in first. Yes, there I am going to type MySQL. MySQL. Enter it. Once you click on MySQL, see somewhere you need to recognize some terminology, environmental variable. See, anyone can read this one. MySQL root password. This variable is what? Anyone can read this one. Mandatory. What is this one? Mandatory. Mandatory means you must pass. See, bank people allotted one locker for you that is having digital. At least you need to enter maybe that password, right? Maybe some keys you need to press, then only that locker will open. Otherwise, it won't open. In the same way, if you are creating any image related to database, you must provide root password. Maybe MySQL means MySQL, maybe Oracle means Oracle root password like that, MySQL. Those that community they may given that naming convention. That naming convention only you need to use. Here I said maybe MySQL root password. If I say Oracle root password, that is the wrong thing. Oracle community provided their own naming convention. We need to follow that naming convention. Is it clear for you? Even MySQL database is optional. If you want it, you can give in the same way MySQL user, MySQL password. Here see, this is nothing but admin password. This is nothing but regular user, normal user. Just like in our AWS account also, root user account is there, IAM account is there, IAM user is there. In the same way, MySQL root password is the privileged password. That means who is having more power? This password is having more power. Now I hope you got the clarity. We need to pass this one, this one. These three are optional, but this is mandatory. Anyway, we are passing all here. See, environment is equal to MySQL root password. Here we may give the password name is DevApps. Here we are giving the password name is DevApps. See, eight letters are there or not? Check it. No, only six are there. DevApps 1, 2, 3. Or DevApps DEVOPS 1. Eight characters I passed. Hyphen env is equal to, maybe some more things are there. Where is that? Hyphen env. I need to check. Some letters are not visible. Check it here. Not visible, right? Not visible. What I need to do is I'm copying whatever I'm going to notepad. Windows key or notepad. Where I'm trying to adjust, then only I need to paste it. Now please respond. Here anyone can guide me. Now kubectl run, this is okay. MySQL root password, what I am trying to modify in the sense dev ops devapps 1 2 And the same way MySQL database name, maybe leave it wpdb wp WordPress database. WordPress data. The name we are giving like that. Again, one more environment, MySQL user. Here username is I'm giving just DevApps. Username is DevApps. What is the one more password? One more password. Username is DevOps. Here is what is the password? Maybe I'm using same password. DEVOPS DevApps one. DevApps. And you can change also. This is different. This is different for easy understanding. I'm giving same thing. This one I am copying. This one I am copying. See, already this statement you may get it from internet also. You may get it from internet. After this, simply you are where you are pasting. Where you are pasting here. This is DevOps engineer duty. This is the DevOps. You are doing this is the build and release engineer. Build and release engineer. Now see, for my DB created. We need to check it really it got created or not. Kubectl here. kubectl get. See, check it. My DB is running. My database is running. Are you agree with me? You want to check really this database is working properly. Even this is the stateful application. This is the stateful pod. This is the stateful database, right? Stateful pod. I need to enter into this. First, how can I enter into this specific pod? kubectl exec, right? Anyone can guide me. I given the clue. kubectl quickly respond. kubectl. I think you know Docker also. Docker exec, right? Same pattern. Anyone can guide me? Anyone can guide me? That pattern. kubectl exec hyphen it. kubectl exec hyphen it. After this, what is the name of the pod? Quickly respond. What is the name of the pod here? What is the name of the pod? MyDB. MyDB. Good. MyDB. MyDB. After that, you need to even Docker also. Tell me full statement Docker exec. Anyone statement Docker exec. After that, hyphen it. After that, what is that container name? After that, you need to go for WinBash, right? Are anyone? Am I correct or not? Without WinBash, can you enter into container? Anyone in Docker? No, right? Here also, same way, hyphen slash bin slash bash slash bin slash bash. Now see, am I entered into container. After container, just you need to give MySQL hyphen. Username is root. What is the default MySQL username? See, I didn't specify root username. By default, root username is root only. Even we can specify where is the username. Did I specify? Somewhere I given one username, right? What is the username? I specified here. DevApps, I think. Even we can use that one also. Sir, I'm using hyphen P password. What is the password I provided here? DEV OPS DevApps one. DevApps one. If I am not wrong, yes, people may have a doubt. After P, you need to give space. No need to give space. No need to give space. No need to give space. Did I see, I got connected or not? How I got connected? Once again I'm showing the command. First I need to there enter, there enter it. See what I am trying to show you in the sense exit. Now see here. Now what I am trying to enter it. MySQL hyphen u username is root. I'm going to try for even DevApps also. Not close it, not supporting here. Supporting in the sense cursor is moving here. Now what I am trying to do in front of you, I'm showing you once again. I'm going to there MySQL hyphen u. What is the username? Somewhere I provided or not? What is the username I given? Did I specify username or not? DevApps only, I think. DevApps hyphen P hyphen P. Password is common for both, right? DevApps one. DevApps DEV OPS DevApps one. Now check it. It got connected or not? Yes, it got connected. Previous one is the root with the device one two is the privileged user means just like in Linux sudo. Just like in Linux sudo. This is nothing but just like in Linux our own user. Our own user. Now you need to see show databases. What are the databases available? What are the databases available? You can see it. Only see we created one database, right? Are you agree with me? See, that is nothing but pod name, MyDB. MyDB is the pod name. It is the WPDB. We need to check it first. Is there anything in this WPDB? How can I check it? First, I need to enter into this database. How can I enter? Don't use CD. This is not a Linux. Use command. Use WPDB. Use WPDB. You must give semicolon. Yes, I entered. Once I logged in, I need to check. Yes, show tables. Show tables. Show tables. Is there any tables here? Check it. Is there any table? Still now, is there any tables, ma? Empty set. What does it mean? Till now, there is no table. After 2 minutes, after 5 minutes, you need to see multiple tables automatically. Front end is able to communicate with the back end. Back end will store all the front end information. All the front end information. See, if I watch 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe TV, I may gather multiple information. I may talk to someone else. Oh, going maybe in Delhi going like this, maybe in Jaipur going like this, in maybe Mumbai going like this. Did I maybe go to Mumbai? No, I am gathering information. In the same way, till now nothing is there. If you want it, you can create, right? Create table like that. Right? Create table, student, SID integer type, S name, where care of just, right? This is the valid way we can create a table. Just now I got created, check it. Query okay, zero rows affected. If you want to insert it, we can insert into what is the table name, student values, whatever SID is, maybe triple one, S name is Ram. S name is Ram. Here double quotations is valid. Now check it. Double quotation, maybe I may miss. Cursor won't move. Control C, ma. Cursor won't move. Control C. 1 second, I am trying to apply. Here, Rama. Oh, you are not able to see this, or else I may go and I may apply Control C. I need to type from the scratch. Insert, or else what to do? I am typing here. I may paste it. That is good. Insert into what is that? Student values triple one. Maybe I'm doing MAD. That's all. I'm going like this. Copy this, copy, and you need to paste it over. No, anyway, I'm going to paste it. Control V, not supporting. Yes. Now enter it. Now check it. Is it SEMA? Query okay? One row affected. One row affected. This is whose duty? That is the database admin or database developer. They will taking care. They will taking care. If you know little bit, we are very happy because of you may guide to maybe that admin also facing some difficulties. Finally, DevOps engineer is doing build and release activities, right? At that time, you may get some errors. I'll show you that in real time. Maybe you may tell, maybe they may ask you in your existing project, have you faced any maybe kind of real time problem? Is this application is very useful in that way. Maybe I'm going to connect one front end and back end. There I'm facing lot of issues. Finally, I found the problem and I rectified that one. Now we are going to create one front end, right? One front end. See, very simple way we can create. There, leave this one, leave this one. We are going to Windows key or CMD. One more. I am here. This is not a problem. I am creating one. There, what I am doing is kubectl run pod. kubectl run pod name. Pod name is I'm going to WordPress WP1. kubectl run WP WordPress. Then after that, hyphen image is equal to word press. That's all. kubectl run WP hyphen image WordPress. That's all. Now check it. kubectl get pods. Now two pods are running. One is belongs to database MyDB, another container. See container creating. After 10 seconds, after 1 minute, It got create. Now it is keep on creating, taking time. Once it is created, now even still it is creating, right? Need to check. My spelling is not wrong, right? Now both are running. Are you agree with me? Are you agree with me? Which is front end? WP is the stateless application. MyDB is the stateful application. This is stateless. This is stateful. Now, communication not happen till now. Communication not happen till now. This is individual, this is individual. How to provide communication between these two? How to provide communication between these two? I need to expose this. I need to expose this. You know how to expose this one in the outside the scope? Anyone can quickly respond. How can I expose WordPress pod? How I want to expose? Anyone can quickly? kubectl, kubectl. Now who knows? Tell me. kubectl. Even Markonda also multiple times he used the expose service object. kubectl expose expose pod. What is my pod name? kubectl expose pod name. Now what to do next? You need to provide two properties. We need to provide two properties. Hyphen type. Quickly respond. What is the type? You know, type may be load balancer, type may be node port. Are you agree with me? Load balancer, load balancer. In the same way, hyphen port ma, hyphen port. What is the port number for WordPress is? That is the web based, right? Even try to remember any web based default port number is what? 80 only. Any web based default port number is 80 only. Now I am trying to enter. Now I am trying to enter. Is it valid, right? Now kubectl get svc, get svc. Now quickly check it. My service is localhost is running, right? Localhost. Now what to do? Anyone can guide me? Just open your browser, take the new tab, take the new tab. You know it. There you need to type localhost. Just localhost. Don't do anything. You try to apply localhost and enter. Localhost and enter. You may get WordPress. See, you may get WordPress. It is asking English. See, check it here. I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. What it is expecting, hey, if you want to log in, this is the real time problem. Database name you need to specify, database username you need to specify, database password you need to specify, even database host name you need to specify. Once you specify everything, then only it will log in. Otherwise, it won't log in. Shall I go with let's go or understanding or not? What are the things you need to provide? At least these four options. If we give proper, then only it will work. Let's go. Is expecting database name. Anyone can tell me what is the database name? Already you know or you don't know database name. Shall I show you what is the database name? Quickly respond. What is the database name here? MySQL DB name. Quickly observe and tell me. What is the MySQL DB name? What is the MySQL database name?
WPDB.
Yeah, WPDB. That's all. Like this, we can understand WPDB. I hope you got the clarity. Username. I said users are two types of users. I said one is the root user is there. Another one is which user? Please quickly respond. Dev OPS user. DevOps user. Good. Now password ma. You know password, right? What is the password? DEV OPS 12. Very good. Now you may ask me database host. See, by default, what it is there? Localhost. Many people may face difficulty here. See, you should be able to get this info from your web host or if localhost does not work. Clearly, they are stating, hey, you may feel localhost. No, localhost won't work. You need to give proper database host. Host means IP address. Ma. Anywhere, try to remember. Host means IP address. IP address you need to specify. Which IP you need to specify? That database pod is there, right? Database pod IP. Now anyone can guide me. How can I get it this pod IP? Quickly respond. How can I get it this pod IP? I want to get pod IP. Maybe two ways we can get it pod IP. Now I may show you kubectl get pods hyphen o wity. Are you able to getting or not check it? Are you able to getting or not check it? This is the MyDB. This is the IP. Is it clear for you? Is it simple, right? kubectl get pods hyphen o wide. I need which pod? That means DB pod IP address. Am I recognized or not? DB pod IP. Shall I take this? Yes, I am taking controls. Controls. Another way is what? kubectl describe pod, that pod name. You may get more and more information. There also you may get it your required IP. If it is clear for you, there I am going to paste it. There I am going to paste it. Am I pasted or not? Here is table prefix WP mark. What does it mean? System will create multiple tables. Every table name start with WP. They mention that is the industry standard because of WordPress related stuff, right? WordPress table one, WordPress login, WordPress maybe users like that. If everything is fine, we are feeling everything is fine, right? Simply click on submit. Simply click on submit. Just I'm going to go for run the installation. Run the installation. See, everything is fine. Here is site title. Site title. That means k8s. K8s. That means front end and back end. K8s maybe and stateless and stateful. Okay, stateful set application. That is your name. Username here which users within the front end if you want to communicate with front end, that means if you want to manage your front end, that website, for that we need to create one user. Here username is I am giving MADH. Username is Madhav. What is the password here? This is the password. Anyway, you try to copy and paste it somewhere else. If needed, we may give, it may ask, but sometimes it may ask at the time. We may not remember this much of maybe different letters, right? Very complex to remember. That's why I'm pasting here. That's why I'm pasting here. Here I'm explanation. I'm giving explanation. That's why taking long time. Maybe I'm giving there. I'm giving Madhu MADHU at the rate maybe gmail.com. I am not giving proper. Maybe something it is access. That is search engine visibility. Maybe till now I don't want. Now I'm not a real world developer. Maybe I'm not doing those stuff. Maybe simply go and connect it. See, successfully connected. There, username. Yes, see, your chosen password. Whatever you chosen means already right? Login. Their username is quickly it is asking, right? MADHU mother. I know my password. There I am going to give password. I think I am not wrong. This is the right one. Click on login. See, welcome to WordPress. Welcome to WordPress. Now, this is the website creation. Website creation. We can create pages. Everything it is possible in real time. In real world, multi people working on this website development happen with Elspot. This is the dynamic web application development tool. Dynamic web application development. Once it is over, we need to check somewhere. Maybe in beginning we checked, right? There is no tables, right? Now I am going to apply. Now I am going to apply show tables. Now I am going to apply. Just see here. Just see here. How to clear the screen? May work. CLS. No, no. Here there is no such mechanism. Okay. Anyway, I am writing here. Show tables. TABLES. Show tables. Enter it. Now see, somewhere just we create maybe or 2 to 5 minutes back we created one student table. Everybody know it. What are these tables? There we have seen, right? Prefix. Are you agree with me? Or agree with me? System got generated multiple tables. Now quickly respond the final conclusion. Who is communicating with whom? According to our, who is communicating with whom? Now see the diagram. This front end is going to communicate with back end. Something happen here. Everything is fine. It is connected with whom? It is connected with whom? This is the MySQL DB. This is the according to our scenario. This is the MySQL DB. MySQL DB. This is what anyone can quickly respond. This is the WordPress. This is the WordPress WordPress application. WordPress application. Yes, order application. Is it clear for you? This is stateless, this is stateful. It won't remember anything. Who is remembering? Everything is remembered by MySQL server. MySQL server. Today I introduced what is stateless, what is stateful. Reality, I didn't enter into real stateful. Why? I didn't use the type is stateful. Only till now also, till today, just we worked with only two pods. One pod name is MyDB, another pod is WP only user. But internally, this is the stateless application. This is the stateless application. What is this? This is the stateful application. This is the automatically it is taking care of STAT, stateful set qualities internally it is having. Tomorrow, maybe I may introduce what is PVPVC. After that, we may go for maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, classes also. We may work on only stateful sets. Here you may ask me, what is the power of stateful? What is the maybe less power of stateless? What is the less power? I think I'm going to directly explain in Kubernetes. There I created one pod now. I created one pod. In that pod, I try to add something. I added something. Good. This is added. My pod my part terminates. My part terminates. Okay, I may recreate new part assume. I may recreate new part. Part got new created. Very good. What about my this data? This data may not recreate. What I need to do? Again, I need to add man. Again, I need to add man. See, maybe something with maybe very less data, we are very happy to add maybe 6 years data or 6 months data. Data got corrupted. That means the data got corrupted, data won't corrupt. Part is destroyed, my data is also removed. What to do? What to do? In Docker, we're having the concept is volumes. In Docker, we're having the concept is volumes. Are you agree with me? In Docker, how many types of volumes are there? Quickly respond. In Docker, if you use how many types of even I am asking a simple way question in Docker, how many types of mounts? At least tell me the answer. I given the clue here. In Docker, if you know in Docker, in Kubernetes is very simple. Anyone? One is the I'm giving once again clue. Bind mount. Bind mount. Second one is what? Second one is what? Are you recap it? One is the bind mount. Second one is what ma? Volume mount. What is the difference between volume mount and bind mount? Suppose see if you want to create a volume, how to create a volume in Docker? Anyone guide me the command? How to create a volume in Docker? Docker, DOC, Docker, Docker. What is the command? Volume create. Docker volume create. What is the name of the volume? Maybe perhaps Docker volume. If you want to create a network, even see Docker network. Docker network created. Maybe Spring Boot. Like that we can do it. Like that we can do it. Yeah, the difference between volume mount and bind mount is, see, if it is bind mount, our data is stored in the local system. Local system. That is nothing but host path. That is nothing but host path. Host path in the sense OS. OS level, our data will store. If you use volume mount, if you use volume, volume mount, our data is stored in the Docker daemon. Docker daemon. DAE. Docker host, where it is storing. Maybe don't confuse. Docker host means Docker software. Now, host path means operating system. Where it is better, anyone tell me? Volume mount is powerful or bind mount is powerful compared to these two? At least guess and tell me. Compared to these two, which is most powerful? Anyone? Quickly.
Volume mount.
Volume mount. Srinath Garu, try to understand. Srinath Garu, my data is there in the Docker software. Docker software got corrupted.
Database
What I may do?
volume.
Again reinstall Docker software, right?
Yes, yes.
See, compared to these two, who is most powerful means bind mount is the most powerful. Why? Our OS is there, data is available within the OS. Maybe Docker software got corrupted. We are reinstalling Docker software, again storing our data. Data is there in the bind mount is most powerful compared to volume mount. Compared to
Volume.
volume. In the same way, I am giving just three names and I am concluding today. Yes, see, host path is there. You know the word host path. If I use host path, where it will store? In the OS level. Our data will be stored in the OS level. Then NFS is there. NFS, one more powerful concept. Data will be stored in the separate OS. Separate OS. This is compared to host path. This is one of the wonderful scenario. Why compared to host path? Maybe see worker node 1 is there, worker node 2 is there, worker node 3 assume. I am creating three parts. I am creating three parts. Part one is created here. We don't know. We are assuming like this. Created here, created here. How many host paths I need to mention? Three host paths I need to mention. Assume I'm having thousand. What I'm having thousand workers. I'm having thousand workers. Think in this way. I'm having thousand workers. How many host paths I need to mention? How many host paths I need to mention? Again, thousand
Thousand.
host paths I need to mention. This is the very difficult way. Industry never use host path mechanism, but only for learning stage we need to understand host path. Okay, host path is worst one. Maybe leave it. Maybe try to go for NFS. Why we are going to NFS? New technology file system or network file system. See the power of here. Thousand hosts are there. We are creating separate easy to instance. We are creating separate easy to instance. Each pod information we are storing here. Each pod information we are storing here. See, you may feel each pod information means it may take more. No, these are all replicas only, Srinath Garu. Whatever this pod is having, this is also having same thing. This is also having same thing. Assume user connected to this user. You are the user. You connected to this pod. Assume you are the today you connected to this part. You updated maybe AB. Assume the letters AB you added here. Letters AB. What is the NFS duty is it will take it and hold it AB here. Take it and hold it AB. After maybe 1 second, maybe in parallel it will sync. Here also AB will get it. Here also AB will get it. That is the power of here. Here also AB will get it. Now, tomorrow you are the user, you may connect like this. You are the user. Tomorrow you may not connect to this part, you may connect to this part. What is the advantage? Try to respond. You may see your existing data, right? Why are you seeing from NFS file system? NFS file system is mounted to NFS. NFS file system is mounted to all the worker nodes. All the worker nodes. Each worker node having pod. This pod is connected to this volume. This is also volume here. This is also volume is holding data. This volume is linking. See here what is the disadvantage here in previous scenario. In previous I said right in thousand what is that worker nodes are there. Thousand host paths you need to configure. Here how many NFS we are configuring? Quickly respond. Anyone answer? How many NFSs we are configuring? Only one NFS. Only
One.
one. Only one. But here one small drawback is there. Like me, one or two guys may be there. What they will do, they may know. Somewhere you created NFS, right? I may go on blindly. I may go on blindly. What I may do? I may delete this one. I made, unfortunately, I deleted this one. Can you able to access my data? Can you able to access your persistent data? No, right? Once NFS is down, once NFS is not working, are able to update your information? No, updation may not happen. You may lose your data. This is also somewhat difficult, right? Compared to host path, this is the better one. Now, final conclusion. What Kubernetes people developed is all these two are somewhat difficulties. That's what we are going to the concept. We are going to the concept. Concept name is persistent. Concept name is persistent.
Possession volume.
Persistent volume concept. What is the advantage of persistent volume concept? Whenever if we create a pod, assume. Whenever if we create a pod, assume automatically it may create one more volume. One more volume. If pod dies, assume. If pod dies, no problem. Volume will be there. You may create new pod, assume. I am creating a new pod. See, existing this pod is going to communicate this volume. Okay, we are very happy. This pod dies, right? New pod going to communicate this volume. New pod going to. Again, this pod is also having same information. Are you agree with me? See, volume cannot remove. Only part can die. Only part can remove. Volume different, part different. This storage is different. This storage is different. Just I will show you the command. There or not, leave it. First kubectl get PV. PV means persistent volume. PV kubectl. See, no resources found. In the same way, kubectl get PVC. PVCs may be there. Just yesterday I got created one PVC only my understanding purpose. Just I'm doing some experiments, right? For that one PVC is there. One PVC is there. If you want to delete it, kubectl delete PVC, kubectl delete PVC. There I can go for hyphen I. Now after this again I may go for apply command kubectl get PVC. See there is there any object here? No resources found in default namespace. I hope everybody got the clarity. Tomorrow, our main intention is we need to work with why do we go for already you know little bit what is PV, what is PVC, what is the real usage of PV and PVC, when to use, where to use, how to use. We'll discuss those things. If any difficulty, ask me or we may wind the session.